In this video, I want to clear the bench because I've bought some new stuff. It's right over there in two boxes. Hi everyone, I'm Baz. This is iSharpen, and today I want to talk about the cost of Tormeks. I use the Tormek T8, and a lot of the complaints that you see online are not based on the machine. People love and want the machine, but they're too expensive. If you walk into a shop and you want to buy a T8 with a US 430 long rest and maybe a few little extra jigs for knife sharpening and maybe scissor sharpening and that sort of thing, you're looking well over $2,000 Australian money, and often more if you want special wheels, you want CBN wheels. It can really start to add up. So I thought that I'd mention that I've never bought a Tormek T8 brand new, never. This one I bought secondhand off a chap who was retiring from retirement and was selling all his gear, and it came with this trolley here, which is on wheels, a couple of magnets, a nice little area at the back there, and I paid $650 for this, and it had a wheel and it had some jigs and it got me started. Then I purchased this one for around about, I think, $800, but I sold, it came with a lot of jigs, including a brand new drill sharpening jig, unused in the box, and a wood turner's kit, and I sold both of those for more in total than the cost of this machine. So this one cost me nothing, free. I bought the SB-250 wheel secondhand for I think about maybe $250, I think. Yep. I bought this machine secondhand, which is a slow speed buff, for around about $200. So you can see I don't have very much money in this at all. I have purchased some new things. So I've purchased a couple of these old SVM45 knife jigs, which I prefer. I like the old ones. So I found two of these on a shelf in Perth, Australia. I bought two of them. And what else have I purchased? That's pretty much it. Maybe a few other little things. That sanding machine behind me that I use for straightening out the edges and repairing broken tips and that. I think I paid maybe $250, $300 for that. That's worked well. A couple of new belts maybe. But on the whole, I've got way less than $2,000 in this, and probably adding up what I just said, maybe about $1,500 in the total setup that you see. But in this video, I want to clear the bench because I've bought some new stuff. It's right over there in two boxes. I'm going to bring it over here and we'll see what I purchased. Again, secondhand used. I paid $750 for these two boxes, and I paid about $100 in shipping. So about $850. Let's have a look and see if I got good value. Oh, plus at the end of the video, I'm going to show you something that I purchased several months ago, but I haven't used yet, from Amazon, brand new. You might be interested in that. So I'm going to time-lapse the clearing and the bringing of the boxes, and then we'll open them up together. Okay, I'll put this one at the back for the later at the end. Let's open up and have a look and see what we've got. I'm not entirely sure what I did buy. I know roughly, but I said send me everything. So we'll see what he sent me. Ooh. Gosh, what's happening here? Okay. Get the old Columbia. Start slicing. Okay. Oh yeah. So first a wheel. Ah, well, we know what this is. This is a Sun Tiger Japanese 4000 grit wheel, which is, I suppose, replacement or equivalent to the SJ Japanese wheel for Tormek. Let's have a look. Oh, this one's sporty one. So it's orange. Made in Japan. Looks pretty big. Wow, 252 millimeters. So larger than an original SJ wheel. Now, apparently some people prefer these wheels, very smooth, because they don't load up as much. I don't know if you remember watching me work on a blue SB-250 wheel, but it goes black very quickly. It loads up with the metal. So these apparently do less than that. So that's good. We'll put that up here. You can start to add up. Now, what have we got here? Oh, an old, looks like an old T7 or a super grind. Oops. Pop my microphone phone back on. So that'll be interesting. And probably won't be using it for grinding, but I'll be using it for turning things, spinning, because, you know, I use the leather wheels, so I can use this as a honing machine and then turn my other T8 into a proper grinding machine, maybe set up permanently with the Tiger wheel, Sun Tiger. Now, what's in here? Extra stuff? No, just cardboard. Alrighty. Well, that's cool. What's this? Oh, how good's that? A Tormek hat. Not bad. No? It's a cover for the Tormek machines. Alright, well, that's the end of that box. So that's cool. That's a few $100 there on both of those. Not sure where the axle has gone. We'll see. But at least it's a slow spinning thing. I can make use of that. Alrighty. What about this bad boy? Chili. What's in here, I wonder? Huh. Well packed. Oh, Tormek SVD-110. That is a what's that? $50. Old style packaging. Okay, one of these rests. I've already got one of these, but you know, always handy to have another one. Might find a use for that. Nice. Ah. Oh, okay. Right, so we've got a water tray. We've got a what's this? What's this? A straight knife. I've already got one of these. It's for putting chisels through, flat plain blade. But I can always use extra knobs, so that's a good thing. And oh, this is a truing device, but it's got a nice brand new diamond tip, which I can make the use of hopefully in the other machine. Comes out with an Allen key. Nice. Some extra knobs, always handy. And a water tray. Now I don't know how these work. I think on the old machines they were stationary in one position and that's the end of it. So that's good. Let me just move this out of the way. Ah, that's the drive wheel for that machine. So we're starting to build pieces for that, and this is a really good condition leather wheel. Now I can use this for, you know what, wrapping a kangaroo tail around maybe. I've already got a spare one over there, but now I've got 3. That's cool. I'll pop that over there. I wonder what this is. If you know what this is, let me know. Some sort of a rest, I presume. Put all this over there. What's this for? Oh, this is for a knife jig. I'm sure of it. That's cool. Extra drive wheel. Oh, wow. So this obviously goes on here. Old style. Nope, not that way. This way. But, do you remember I chopped this one down? This is a long knife or flexible knife jig. And so here's one round about the same size. How handy is that? That's cool. Old. And it's got some weird graduations on here. Plus, 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 minus, minus, minus. Center point. So that could... Oh, okay. So this goes all the way in. That's new. And you can bring it out exactly if you want to do it that way. I use the rest to just move them up and down, but that's cool. Yeah, I like that. I like old things. I like old things. Now, whoa, we know what this is. Front vertical mount. So that slides in through the front. And you can grind off the top of it, but I've already got one of those. So now I have two. Interesting. This one is a bit taller than the old one. But this one's got this aluminium plate here, which is interesting. Is that a modification or is that how they normally come? Oh, and it's got a nut here. Whereas, oh, this doesn't have anything. Fascinating. So if you know the history behind this, please let me know. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, some Tormek paste. How much is in there? Brand spanking new. I've already got 2 tubes. I don't use it. I prefer the chrome oxide for reasons that I covered in another video. So that's interesting. Oh, a spinning base. That's cool. That'll come in handy if I ever want to do a farmer's market or something, because here I can just turn around and use the side of the machine. But with this one, I'll be able to mount the machine and spin it around. That's got to be worth a few bucks, doesn't it? How good's that? That's cool. Now, oh, a standard rest. Oh, with a cool old knob. I like the old stuff. See, there's your knurls and your lines. Instead, it doesn't. The new ones have got numbers on the top, but this has got that same thing. And it's got a flat there. Oh, that's for clamping on. Interesting. Oh yes, I don't know why. The new ones have got a flatter thread face, so that when you clamp onto the thread, it doesn't flatten the thread. And this has got an actual flat for that, so that's cool. Might be able to use that for something. Put that up there. Oh, no way. Oh, brand new US 430. These are 180 bucks each. How good is that? Nice. That's cool. Oh, I didn't expect that. Didn't remember that he sent me that. Now, what have we got in here? Oh, another grinding. What am I looking for? What's the word? Grading stone. Right, another grading stone. That's cool. Pop that over here. More things. Oh, it's my axle for that machine. Sweet. But it's the old style with a nut. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Oh no, that's the style. That's the side that secures this wheel in here, and it locates on that pin. In here, there's a pin. See the pin? So that's cool. What's this going to be? Oh, I know what this is. It's another WM200. These are fantastic. I love them. And it looks like it's very lightly worn on there. But I love that it's but it's old and yellowed. That's cool. I'll leave that on there. Now what's on here? Something small. Oh, it's the speed nut, or the what's it called? The unilock or something for the shaft, and that's the knob that tightens up the leather wheel, the honing wheel, and so this goes on here with a reverse thread and locks the stone on. So that's great. I might leave that on there so I don't lose it. Okay. Oh, another scissor jig. That's cool. That's great. You've seen me use these. Scissor jig. That's got to be worth something. Alright. And just 2 items left. An SB-250. These are worth $425. Okay. Oh, it's an old super grind. Now what you might find interesting is that's where the SG moniker comes from. SB-250, super grind 250, get it? So that's good. How wide, how long, how much is left on that? $212, so there's some work left on that one, that's for sure. That's cool. So maybe 150, 200 bucks worth there. How about this though? Blackstone silicone. SB-250. Never had one of these. Blackstone. Now these are, you tell me, what are these good for? Are these good for super steels? Better than the SG? Super steels and high speed steels and really hard stuff. And it feels kind of smooth. I reckon I could sharpen knives on this. It might even last longer. How much have I got left on that one? Oh, 246 mil. So this is brand new nearly. What are these worth? They're not cheap. So did I get my money's worth, you reckon? I think I did. I think I did. Huh, that's cool. Well, I'm happy about all that. And now for the little special surprise. I bought this a while back on Amazon. Some of you might know what's coming up, but ready? Dual grit diamond whetstone by Sharpal, as recommended by Outdoors 55, Alex. And this is the big one. This is the, what model is it? The 162N. So this is cool. Let's open it up, have a look. Brand new. Oh, sporty one, this one. So it comes with its own rubber base. And then I suppose you open it up here. Somehow. There you go. Ah. Nice. $1,000 and what's the other side? Well, coarse and extra fine. Now 325 and 1200. Oh, there you go. It tells you. Coarse 325, extra fine 1200. So I'm going to use this to learn how to sharpen manually. Comes with an angle guide. And then you pop that on there. Oh, it's magnetic. We'll start off on, say, 17 degrees. Get some sort of a knife. There you go. I've got this old Chinese buck copy. Lean it over and do that. Already got a burr. So I'd probably just do it by hand. Interesting. So I'm going to practice that and see if I can get good at that. Additional year of warranty, 3 years. Huh. Interesting. So that's that. My purchases. Speaking of purchases, why don't you buy a Baz knife? Baz knives, I think the sharpest one I've got at the moment is an 87. I've sold about half of this batch. This is the Baz knife. It's my own brand of knife. I have them made for me with a VG10 core, beautiful Damascus, rosewood, little, what are they called? Little tile on there, and sharper, and the sharpest thing, and the top shelf of the sharp shop. If you could be bothered returning it to me, I'll sharpen this for life, unlimited, for free. Comes with a nice sheath and a gift box. It's called the RW212, and if you want to know how to buy that, you can look at the details below in the description and send me an email, tell me what country you're in, and I'll send you a price. So, how about that? What do you think? Is that a good purchase? I think so. I'm happy with it. I'm going to set it all up and start using it. Or, at the minimum, I'm going to use these stones. The rest of the stuff can just be nice and hang around or whatever. So, yeah. Cool. Okay, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.